Hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution, and we're in Charleston on 12 February 1779, and I'm gonna face off with these guys. They've been attacking here and there at us, and so I launched this battle because like I said, they've been attacking me here and there, and it's just getting to be too much, so I'm gonna go after them now and try to, you know, finish them off. And they're attacking in different places in the south, and like I said, I have no choice but to do this, because otherwise they're gonna keep attacking me in different places. I can't. I was trying to build up the units, but I just can't do it because of them constantly attacking. Now I do have a slight advantage, it looks like, but nonetheless, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to still, you know how these battles can go. They like putting the skirmishes in the front, and that might be a good strategy, but I like to use them for flanking purposes. Because they are a little faster, and I think I got my cav in here. I better have my cav. Yeah, my cav's right here. Nice. Alright, so let's get back to the front line here. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a good long line, I guess. So again, the French can go up front. This little skirmisher will come back here. I ain't gonna sacrifice him. So we still got almost full companies of French right here, so they go to 120, so we're not too bad on it. And if they're gonna do the flanking, then we can have double lines. And by doing this, we'll have a good, hopefully we'll have a good center line where they can't penetrate us. But, you know, it could go wrong too, so I don't know if it will. Alright, and these guys are gonna swing on our flanks. And in general, they always put way in the back, but we'll do that. And now I don't know if they have any that are going to come into the battle beyond what is already here. Because sometimes that's a possibility, and I end up running into the problem of the cav doing something crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and start the battle. I'm going to ask the cav to... It should be paused, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have the cav go out there. Then these guys are gonna swing to here, and it doesn't look like I have any artillery in this, so because you know, I don't have any of my own regiments in here, other than the cav. So if those guys go wide there, that'll make two flanks. So let's just see what the enemy does. And we'll get our general over to here. Okay, so let's
En avant! En avant! Marche! En avant! En route! Préparia! Marche! En avant!
Okay, so you guys go and attack him. Go
En
ahead.
avant! Marche! Préparia!
Okay. Okay, so you know it's getting to get a little bit more interesting, I guess.
En avant! Marche! Marche! En avant!
Okay, you after him.
En avant!
You after him.
Marche!
Alright, let's kind of fight the guys. Hey, you! See this guy right here? Like, why is he blocked? He's not blocked, he's right in front of you. Okay, you guys need to go over there and go after those guys, okay? Okay, now where is my cav? Alright, over here please. Alright, you after him, and then you two after him. And you charge him. As a matter of fact, you come down and charge him. Go help him for a moment, and there we go, nice. Okay, so they think they're gonna double it, but I'm gonna go with my cav on all three of these, which should help out. Now you guys over here. Okay, now you go get him. Okay, Cav, come on. Oh yeah, the Cav is doing a fantastic job, along with the skirmishers. I just gotta get control of them. You're not in. Come on, move out. You're not in friendly fire. Okay, we got him. Now you over there. All right. So this is. I know that the Cav is exhausted. They done a fantastic job. They're tired. Come on, I wish they could just fight. No. I mean, they got some condition. They should be able to fight. I mean, seriously. Alright, good. He can charge. He can charge. Good, finally. He built up. So he can charge. So he should be able to get him. Alright, come on. Yeah, so one got away and this one might get away. Well, we're still trying. There we go. Okay, fine. So, okay. I think that should do it. Okay. This was not a fort, this was just a fight, I think. And so, yeah, I, was gonna just do that and show you anyways. So, yeah. Alright, it looks like, depending with the cav, of course. You can see that we got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of their companies. So there's 6 companies to a regiment. So we got 15 of them. 15 companies. Now the only thing I'm gonna do is we'll make time go by quickly for a moment, and I'm gonna go to my cav, tell my cav to get over here, and we're gonna see if they have 100% condition. And if you just look over here, you can see that they're all at 100%. And so yeah, so that's it. Okay, that's it. Alright, well. Again, all I have in this battle as my own units is cavalry. So I lost 34 cavalry. It was okay. They had 1778, and of course, I don't know how much French and Spanish that I had in this, because we don't get to see this here, but anyways. So they lost 943. They lost 1 gun out of the 3. Which, in my opinion, if the artillery unit was captured, then I don't feel that they should have any guns if I captured their artillery unit. And so, but that's just an argument that I have with with them about this. Like, to me, it's not fair that they allow, for some reason. I mean, they only had 3 guns, so that means they had 1 artillery company, and he only had like 75 people in his guns. And if I captured him, which I believe I did, it was only 1 infantry unit, I think, that left the battle, not a artillery guy. So it's just something that if you ever if somebody ever listens to everything I say in a video, they'll know that this is something that I often bring up, that in my opinion those 3 artillery guns were on the battlefield, so the enemy should not be able to walk away with them. It's just another cheating thing that they give to the AI. But anyways, I will pan through this because this should show us what each person did in the battle. But of course, these guys were captured. Look at this. There's got to be at least 15 captured. Look at Well, look at it. It shows a lot captured. Like I don't understand this. It's so hard to understand this report due to the fact of the Allies fighting in it. But it is what it is, and what else can I say about it? Oh, so this is not a long video. This is a very short video of this little battle here. I thought it would be more to it, but sometimes it is what it is. But as you can see, I did win, so that's the important thing. And it'll take a moment for it to get back into the game here, and then we'll see what's going on the map. I can give you an update on the map, but here's Charleston. Okay, so so this is how it worked. I had to repel them. Okay, they keep attacking me on this map. Like, they keep attacking in different places. And so it makes it kind of hard to do anything to pull. Yeah, you can see up here, look. They're up here now, and then they got a unit right here. And then our job is to come down to Savannah, but that's not an easy task at the moment. But okay, so I expelled them from Georgetown because they were up here and they were hitting this place here. So basically, because last you might have saw I was somewhere over here, so I had to come down over here, and I had to bring every regiment that I could. Like, don't forget, like, the last thing I did was, I think, this maybe, and then I told you that I was gonna put like 2 regiments here, here, and here, so they can start to build up. The problem was that I think I don't know if they had this, but I know that they kept attacking. No, they were attacking here. Like, we had this, I think. Somebody was here. Like, I had 1 regiment here, and they had 4 or 5 regiments over here attacking him. So I had no choice but to pull everybody out that I could and drop them in here. And then they repelled my regiment. I'm just giving you the information. So I don't know if you like this kind of stuff that I do in this game, but I just like to explain how things happen. So they repelled him out of here, and they were about to take this, and by that time I had a couple regiments here, and I threw them back in, and this is all live on the global map, so a lot of time passed. But it's because they had four so regiments right here fighting him. So 2 more dropped in, and then they repelled them, and then I brought in some more, and then finally they started to retreat and stuff. So I had enough coming in to where I expelled them from here. So then they all pooled right here. So I took the I had a regiment. No, I think I had a regiment here. I brought him down, or I had an extra regiment here, and I brought it. Oh no, I did. No, it was here. I had an extra regiment here, so I put him right here, and then I brought 4 regiments here in a brigade, and then I had 1 regiment, and then I had the cav and my general, and so we were gonna do a battle here, but it was all on the global map, and then we pushed them out to here. And then here I decided, okay, well, maybe I'll show you a video of this battle here, which I did. And now this is the end result of all that was going on here. And the reason I explain it is because I want you to know the kind of things that go on in this game. And until they hit me with an invasion or they do something, this is all that I can do at the moment. And so now we expel them from Georgetown, and they're going to go to here, and then we got to go to here eventually. So I kept this, and I gained these 2 spots here. So now let's go ahead, because this is the 4-pack that I had. So he should be able to hit him. I don't know why he's not. Then this guy can come over here and hit this one. And my cav can come down to this one. So let's see what happens. Oh, good. They all gave. Hey, and then and again, I'm gonna explain to you something. They are constantly giving me, and I think it's because I sold a lot of resources and stuff, and I have over 200,000. And I think when you have in this game, if you have too much money, they throw this at you, like almost like every 2 weeks you get something like this that pops up. Such initiatives will allow us to increase our troops, need to allocate money. So we're going to lose 4,000, but we're going to gain some loyalty in there. So, you know what I mean? I think it's because, yeah, so this is really nice that we got them all. And so this is really nice. And we'll get all this stuff right here. And we're slowly going to claim this. So we'll have Charlestown. Now, as I do this, I don't know if there's going to be an incoming invasion due to taking these things. Usually there is when you do stuff like this, like take a slight walk into Canada. If you take a slight walk into Canada on the left or the right, meaning, you know, on the map, left or right, each one will bring in like 3 or 4 different reinforcements in Canada. Like, and I can tell you that this is fresh in my mind because that's where I am in the normal campaign on Steam on my other computer. I am just appalled on the normal difficulty of how much reinforcements the enemy gets. It's a constant thing. And then in November of 1775, there's a 6,000 man invasion. So I'm telling you, in that game, I had to go back to September 28th or something, and then bring everybody I could to the north to try to knock out as much of Canada as I could before the middle of November for when an invasion will hit Falmouth and stuff like that. So I'm just giving you, I like giving information about this game, and because I play it on 2 different computers, so it's kind of funny. But anyways, we got Charlestown. So I gotta find somebody to go into it, or let's take a look at Charlestown for a minute. We can have 3,000. So that means we can drop right in. And so could Wesley. And my general isn't hurt, but I could put him in there too. And I wonder if that's gonna push me. Yeah, and if I put this guy in too, let's see, right, him. And if he goes in, let's see. Yeah, look, we're under 3,000. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Oh, because I can't, because of a regiment in here, I can't put him as priority. So, okay, so again, all right. So then let me pause the game because the game is running. And so Charleston can hold 3,000. So we might peak it. So in 10 days there'll be a dock, and then I want to do this so that way this can increase. And then I would probably want a church and a printing house. And normally I don't do this anymore. Like, I usually only want one thing building so I can build in all the places all at once. But, you know, I mean, I'm so deep in the game now, and I have lots. I can sell a lot of stuff and make a lot of money. So this is not truly an issue. But the loyalty is down, so that's why the church and the that. And so there you go. Like, okay, so they tried pushing me out of here, and I pushed them back to here, and I pushed them out of here, and I knocked them out right here. And so therefore I have Charlestown. And I could even, if I haven't, I don't know if I have an officer, but I could go and put an officer in here for loyalty. Now that's going to cost me 1,000 a week. And I could go for construction, and I can put another officer here for 500 a week. And so that way we can get the construction going better right there. That's two things right here that I can do. As long as I have specialty officers, which I don't have many, as you can see. But anyways, that's something that we can do now that I know how to do this. So you just got to click on the region, and you can add an officer. And then if you want to cancel these, you just click each one, and you can cancel them. Because don't forget, these will happen. This will happen forever until you take it out. That was the biggest thing that screwed me up in the beginning when I was playing this game. Was I was wondering why I was losing so much money, and it's because I had officers in some of the places that were on missions, and I was losing like you see how it is, like right here. Like, these two officers are gonna cost me some money. Yeah, 1,000 money per week, 500 money. So that's 1,500 money a week that I'm gonna lose. But it's gonna accomplish a lot of things right here. And you can see that on this place over here, like. Yeah, we got low loyalty. So if I do have specialty officers, then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I gotta start building up the loyalty. And so as long as we have money, we can do it. Yeah, even in Kingston, like, I just can't believe I haven't done it yet in here. So I've got a lot of, I'll tell you what, right now in this game, I have a lot of officers doing these type of jobs. So if, you know what I mean, so I had over 200,000, but now I'm getting, you know, as you can see, that money is gonna get. That money is gonna get going here, but it's a really nice thing. Yeah, like, look, even here. So this is a way that we can. Yeah, now I'm gonna be only down to 2 officers, or these are specialty officers. Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what. Over here, I didn't realize this, but I'm gonna tell you something that's weird. This might have been one of those places that we captured, like Saw and Hammer places. But he was a full regiment, and now look at him. He is down to... He's down to 16 guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this last officer and put him here for loyalty and try to get the loyalty up, because this is a regiment that was 680 men, and it is down to 16, and it's been like this for like a month. I mean, I did, but at the time I didn't have any specialty officers to put somebody over here, so I hope that this will help. You know what I mean? Like, but don't you find that kind of funny, in a way? Some of the things that can go on in this game, like it's kind of weird. But anyways, okay, so this is about as far as I'm gonna go. And Charleston is the priority, so these guys have got to build up and stuff. So if they don't attack any place, if they hold their positions, and if I can hold my positions, and if there's no invasion, which that's always something that could happen. What I'm trying to say is, this is as far as I can go right now. And so this video is not super long, and it shows that that was captured. I got a printing press, an infrastructure at Treos is completed. And a construction grain mill in Norfolk. And so I don't know if because normally if I do a C stuff, I usually like to save the game. So let me go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say 14 February 1779, and then I'm gonna say ships. So I gotta save, right? And now I'm gonna pause the game for just a moment. I'm gonna show you I made some more ships. So I made 2 more heavy frigates. So I have one. So anybody that just has this, it's new. Yeah. So this one and this one is new. These 2 frigates. And so I figured what I would do, seeing this is not a long video, I think we'll go in here and we'll see what is here, and I'll fight it to the point where whatever I can do to it. I don't know if I can, because if these guys got ardents and ballonas or something, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna do it, but I mean, I got 5 ships, right? So why don't we go ahead and leave port and tell it to search for enemy ships. And let's see what we find in the ocean. It might, I might come into a big fleet, but hey. And yeah, look, we got a Ardent along with a 44 gun ship, and then a cutter and a brig. So yeah, I don't know if I could get that Ardent. I ought to try, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so this will make this video interesting by doing a sea battle. And like I said, but see, the problem, the biggest problem I got with my heavy frigates is I don't have the guns for them. So they have like lower level guns. All right, I'm gonna pause because we are always stuck on the ocean, and they're shooting at us, and I don't even know what's going on here because I haven't seen it. But okay, so the wind is going northwest. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Oh, man. These guys opened up on them and they're almost destroyed. Oh. Alright, well, Okay, so again, this is kind of weird, but I guess, dang, what should I do? Because I cannot go, this is the Ardent here. And I got the South Weymouth over here. The Naval Air Station, South Weymouth, Mass. That's where I used to work. And I even had 6 months on an air wing with F-14s. So yeah, that's my history. But anyways, okay. Let's see. This is the I think this is the Razi. So yeah, so he can come. He can definitely come this way. Now this guy. Yeah, I don't know if we can. We can't really turn. I guess we could turn around. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go this way, I think. Let me get everybody to full mass. And they're gonna have to turn around. Now him, I think I can just anchor him. And we can target this ship. And we might as well blow it up. And I can anchor him for the moment. And he can target this ship. So they took broadsides. It's hard to know, like the Force ship and the Snowflake. You know, like on one of them, I think I have like, I don't know, like 9-pounders. Another one I got 12-pounders and stuff like that. So it's kind of, it's funny the amount of damage when these guys opened up. Like it really is. So yeah, if these two anchor, but then he's gonna broadside us. But I just don't know how to go against the wind to get here. So that is one thing. But let's go ahead and see what happens. I mean, you know, we don't have the, like if we had the proper heavy weapons on these heavy frigates, we would do much better. And I gotta get him to get full sail. And these guys I'm gonna just shut off because I don't want them to shoot my ships. So yeah, I'm just at the very moment here. Okay, so now you can get going, and you can now, you can turn around with the wind. So come on, let's go. So now, yeah, this 45 guys is gonna go to him, make him better. But once my Force turns around, he's gonna blast this guy right here. Okay, now this guy, I'm gonna put his stuff back on. Now this would be a nice, you know, honestly though, this would be a nice ship to capture and then sell. And then maybe, I don't know what guns are on it, but we'll find out in a moment. So yeah, we might be able to get this Ardent, and then that would be really nice. And so yeah, so maybe I can have this guy come over here and get this guy. And then you guys come on down this way. Come on. Let's go. And you get over here. So it's gonna make it hard, obviously, but... Now, of course, we could blast him and get him to sink. But... yeah, we're gonna try to get down here. Now this guy is gonna get to him, and we'll go to canister, and we will try to take him. Because if we can get him, I don't know if we can, but. Alright, look, why don't you go to canister too? Yeah, see, he's gonna try to get away, I think, is what's gonna happen. Now, see, what's happening to him is because of the simple fact that this ship's going by him, and that is fine and dandy. I mean, we don't need a brig. I've got brigs. Hey, and we're actually boarding over here. So the boarding is working. Now, I think I have more than him, and I should get it. Let's see. I mean, we have a bigger ship than him, so we should have a slight advantage, and we had a few more numbers than what he did. And then he's shooting up. He's canistering him, which is nice. So that definitely helps us out. Okay, now the Weymouth. I'm gonna see if he can come over here and get this ship. Oh, I think the ship sunk. Darn it. Alright, well. Get back on the ship. Oh, good. They just sunk. Good. Okay, so now... Okay, so he's trying to get away. And this would be a perfect opportunity to get an Ardent. Now that we resolved these with the Razi. Because the Razi was in the only position that he could go with the wind to get him. And that was the only way I could get him. So these guys, as far as I'm concerned, they can just start sailing. And we can go a little bit faster. Alright, so we're gonna try to... Like, if I could knock out one of his masts or something. Now, I'll tell you in these sea battles that... These oceans are pretty long, so it is a possibility if we could demass him. Ugh. I mean, it kind of sucks. 'Cause this is the one chance that I could possibly... Because I would need both of these ships, like 2 ships on each side to hit him. And even then, he might beat us. But because I have enough ships... Yeah, even he's missing. Okay, now you can cut in. Ah, the wind changed. Okay, the wind changed. Okay, so now I'm gonna drop to... Uh-oh, I got 2 ships colliding. Not good. Oh boy. Two ships collided, and that was a big mistake. Yeah, okay, so I knew that one, you know, the only way to really do this was to hit him twice at the same time, but this guy was just too quick. And I got one more ship covered. So yeah, our heavies are taking some serious damage. Okay. No, I like I said, you can see how the Ardent has now here's the goofy thing that happened. Now, this is a very acre. I mean, this is okay. Well, this is pretty bad. What a mess it is because I can't initiate boarding because of how, like, you know, boy, you. I mean, we could start the battle all over again, but I mean, I don't know if the wind would be the same way. Yeah, okay, so he's really humbling this ship right here, right? Because it's point blank. Yep, so I switched to solid shot, and this is what's going on now. I just don't know what to do. Like, I could... Maybe I can move this ship out here. Maybe. And then maybe he'll try to go this way. Yeah, see this, like I said, this was not the, oh gee, this is not the way you want to do a ship battle, I'll tell you that. It's just that because of the way the wind started in this battle, and then the wind goes in the way that I could go after him, but one ship was ahead. And so yeah, so now my heavy has been demasked in the middle, and so he's not doing anything good. And alright, so I'm gonna tell him to get out of there, and then this guy is gonna canister him. So we take some serious damage. We've taken serious damage, so get him over here. Okay, and then this is painful. Okay, so and then we're gonna try to board him. And it's gonna take a constant feed-in. Constant feed-in. Okay, we got him. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's get him back on his ship. Let's get him back on his ship. Alright, so I got in, but again, I take some serious damage. So I'm gonna have to think about when I get back to the docks what to do. But, it is an Ardent, so we can at least see what's on the Ardent compared to what's on our heavy frigates. So we are taking on water. Yeah, so we probably have enough conditions. So let's go back to the global map. Okay, folks. This, like I said, I've done Age of Sail. Like my channel started on Narcos and Age of Sail when this game was in development. And I can tell you that, my initial play of the development part of this game, I had thousands of people that seen it, but then I deleted those videos. So but my channel started on Narcos and this game. So, and not this game, but I mean Age of Sail. So I've done a lot of Age of Sail, and the best way that this would have went down is if my two ships could have hit his ship at the same time. Then I think it would have been a done deal. But because only one went in, you can see how it went. Like it was ugly. But anyways, now I've lost the same amount of troops that they lost, and they have 2 sunk, 2 captured. So, yeah. So this wasn't a bad fight because this shows here that they had 4 ships with 142 guns, and I've got 5 ships with 288 guns and 2,000 crews. So I mean, even though I thought this would be hard, I had the advantage and stuff. And so as you can see right here, a cutter and a brig sunk, and we captured 2 ships. So I mean, it's all good. It is all good. So yeah, I mean, as ugly as that went, at least I did capture a third-rate ship, which, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's the Ardent. It's the one ship that I don't care for. I mean, I like Bellowna's better because they have 78 guns. And stuff like that. So usually, like in Age of Sail, like, I get third-rate ships. And then you upgrade them to Bellowna's and things of that nature. But anyways, okay, so I think it's going to be good for us to sail to port. Peace between Britain and the Creeks. See all the things that happen. And this is another constant thing that happens. So not only do I every 2 weeks I have to pay money for those things because I have a lot of money, and then we get these negative things here. British agents spread rumors and propaganda intended to create doubt and dissension among the American ranks. They emphasized the challenges and sacrifices of the war, attempting to erode the morale of revolutionary soldiers, increase funding for intelligence, and reduce the probability. So Pittsburgh deserters, Fort Pitt lost 264 soldiers. So I'm going to pause the game for just a moment. So Fort Pitt, like I can't even remember where it is. Okay, so this game is so big. Is it in Canada or someplace? Or Fort Pitt, wait a minute. Pitt. There's Penn. Well, first of all, I guess I could click here. Okay, let's see what I was gonna do. You can see what I'm building here. Ammunition, 4th rate USS heavy frigates. And we're making these 9-pounders for now until I can get the technology for the bigger guns. And then I'm doing the Pennsylvania rifle right here. So that's what's going on there. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know where Pitt is. Like, I really don't. I just lost track of where Pitt could be. And I'm gonna pause the game again. I hear shooting. I see all these forts. Yeah, I absolutely do not like. Were they talking about Penn, but not or Pitt? I don't know. Like, where is Pitt? I mean, it's kind of strange that I can't find it. But wherever it is, I must own it, because for me to lose 200 and something personnel. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Sorry. Yeah, and look at all this back here. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. When I do stumble upon it, I'll probably go, "Oh, there it is. I should have known." But hey, you know what I mean. This game is so big. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna give up. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I know where Penn is. But we got 680 here, so we did not lose anybody at Penn. Where the heck is Fort Pitt? Or did I read it wrong? Oh, are we in another... What is this? Okay, so he never made it to port. And we got 2 Ardens, 248 gun. No, we're gonna flee. See, he never made it to port. Now, when these things happen, because of the circle, we could end up losing a ship here and there, or they could. But this is the problem with the game is we weren't too far from the port, and we want to try to get to the port, and it ain't letting us because they want to fight us some more. And I don't mind fighting these guys if my ships were full status. I just wiped out one of their fleets, so I don't want to. Flee. Come on, get to the port. This is totally 100. I'm telling it to flee. I don't want to do the battle. I want to get out of this. Oh, this is ridiculous, folks. Okay, are you in the port? Thank you. Are you in the port? Phew. Jeesh. Okay, well, okay, so, I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and scrap this ship because it's gonna give me some 32 pounders and some 24 pounders if I scrap it. So I am gonna go ahead and scrap him. And then I'm gonna look at this guy. So the Ardents have 4 pounders, 18 pounders, and 24 pounders. And I'll go ahead and okay, I'm gonna go for guns. And now I'm going to see if I could put, look, I could put 9 pounders on it. And then it's got 18 pounders and 24 pounders. Okay, so again, I've got plenty of 9 pounders, so we'll up that to 9 pounders. We can't do anything here, so that's 18, and I can't do anything there's 24, so I think that will, you know, at least I added 9 pounders instead of 4 pounders. That's what they had on here. And so, yeah, and I'll move that as priority. And so I got my first Ardent. And so therefore, yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't find where Fort Pitt is, unless I read it wrong. All I know is I lost 250 guys from there. This is Fort George. There's Lehman and Lovell, Stevens, Rice, Harberton, Frederick, Ticonderoga, Saratoga, Kingston, Fort Montgomery, Penn, Easton, Morristown. You know, I mean, Alright, so anyways, like I said, okay, so this is just gonna drag on and stuff, but you at least saw a sea battle, and you saw a battle or whatever, so I mean, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. We still got the Spanish here with their 7 ships, but I would say within a month they'll probably vanish, just like the French did, so. And they don't stop invasions, so that's that. I still got the three brigs here, just patrolling for, you know, the sea trade or whatever. Yeah, they're just protecting the sea trade is what they're doing. So yeah, that's about all I'll show you. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff, signing out. Adios, amigos. And adios, the lovely amigas.